Hello, this is Mr. Douglas at Manaside, and this is a video to help parents who are struggling to download their children's files, particularly where they've come to them as a zip file. First of all, we're going to go through and access the link you've been sent. So imagine that I've been sent a link just as you have. It's in a timetable perhaps. You click the link and it's taken you through to a screen that looks like this. 1 second. Okay, so you can see that I've got a screen here that's showing request verification code. I've pasted in the link or clicked on a link from the timetable, and it's got to this screen. I'm going to press send code. Now I'm not going to actually press send code here because I've already done that, and it's going to send you an email that looks very much like this with a code like this. Now copying the code electronically isn't actually very easy, so if you just write it down on a scrap piece of paper, and then you can go back, and having pressed send code, you'll get this screen which asks you to enter the code. You now paste the number in and click verify. That then allows you to access the files that you've been sent a link to, and you can see this is a folder of different files, some of which are .zip files. I'm going to go into one of those as an example because this is where some of the problems we've been hearing about have come. So I'm going to click on this RE zip file. You may have been sent a link that takes you straight into a screen that looks like this. And you can see there's 2 files in this zip file, but you can't click on them. There's nothing you can really do with it. So what we're going to do is to download all the files. You can also download them one at a time. That's another way of doing it. So I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Or we can download all of them at once. So whenever you press download in Windows, that will go to your downloads folder. To get to your downloads folder, if you're not sure how to get to it, we can press the Windows Start key on your keyboard. So that looks like the symbol at the top right, or I can just click on that. And then I can start typing. I'm going to start typing downloads. And it recommends this downloads file folder. And I'm going to click on that. And you'll see, hopefully if you organise by date modify by clicking on the top here, you've got 2 different options. One of which is the zip file, one which is the file I download. Now you can download the files within the zip file individually. That might be a bit of a pain if you've got lots of them, or you can download them collectively in the zip. The only problem is when you download them as a zip is that you need to extract them to be able to open them through Office Online. So we're going to right click on there and extract all. And that's going to go to the downloads folder again and create a new folder that has the files available to open them easily. So press extract. And you'll see we now have a folder within downloads with those 2 files in. Now you may not have Microsoft Word or PowerPoint license at home, and therefore you may want to access these in a different way without paying for Office. So we're going to go back to our web browser and we're going to search for Microsoft Word free. And I'm not going to go through this because I'm not going to sign up for an account, but if you go to this second option here, office.live.com/start/word, you can click on there and then create a free Microsoft account that will allow you to access the online version of Word. You can also, with that account, access the online version of PowerPoint. So having a look at those downloads, I can see this one with the blue symbol, the W, is a Microsoft Word file, and the one with a P is a Microsoft PowerPoint file. I want to find PowerPoint. I can do the same thing, and you'll get the same link with PowerPoint instead of Word. So it's this office.live.com start PowerPoint. You can access that all through. Now if you've already got a Gmail account, you can actually open these with Google's equivalent, which is Docs. So we can access Docs with docs.google.com, and you can open files from there under the 3 lines on the left, and then you can access files you've already got. So you can go into Documents. Slides is the name they call PowerPoint. So Docs is the same as Word. Slides is the same as PowerPoint, and we can access those different programs. Sorry, to access the files you download, we're going to go into. I'm just trying not to myself. Sorry, go into blank there, and then go to File, and we can open a file that's already on our computer, and that could be in your drive if you use Gmail, but it's probably going to want to be from your computer. So upload option here, and then select the file on your device, and you'll go to downloads and select one of those files that you've just downloaded for your child. So if you use Google Docs or use the free online version of Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, either one will work once you've extracted those files from the zip. I hope that helps you to access any files you may have been struggling with. Please do get in touch with the school office or your school office if you're with another school within Ambitions, and hopefully they'll be able to help you out. Thanks very much for listening.